Shalom, brothers. All praise to Yahweh by Shem Yahshua. I want to say we want to say double honor to the elders. First, peace. The water Yahweh by Shem Yahshua. All right. Double honor to the elders. Peace and blessings to you brothers out there that's kicking this word of truth, man. We just want to come with an open forum. Really want to hone in on Esau, which is the so-called white man. All right. Which is in the Bible known as the son of perdition. He's basically it's prophesied that he's going to be basically the sword of the Most High, man. He's here to cause destruction and division for an appointed time.
Okay.
All right, and we've seen that playing out now, man. We're living in the last days, and the last days are basically when the Most High are going to start visiting the earth, man.
Yep.
All right, do numerous ways, man. Alright, division within the people, which we've seen the racial tension between the so-called white people and so-called black people increasing. Now, the so-called black people over here in the U.S. is Judah. Okay?
Yep.
Alright, now we know that the 12 tribes of Israel is who? The blacks, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Alright? But the most I set it up to where on left-hand power, the white man will be basically the sword to punish us for a given time, man, because we're in front of last statutes, commandments, or laws of the Most High. All right, and we're gonna go to 2 Thessalonians. All right, to expound on that son of perdition. I got it right here. Actually, I'll read it. This is 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. For let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that falling away is talking about people falling out the truth, man. Right? People are getting disenchanted and are falling out for whatever reason, man. You know, a demon might overcome them. All right. They get disenchanted with waiting on the Most High or anything, man. And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Now, who is that son of perdition? That's Esau, man, the so-called white man. Which a prophet, if you go back into Genesis, I believe 27th chapter, he's prophesied to his birthright, if you will, was the sword, man. That's his destiny, man. And that sword encompasses more than just, actual sword. It encompasses military might, war tactics, all right, manipulation of the masses of people, all that, man. A sword is there to maim, to cut down people, and that's his blessing. Okay. This is verse 4. Who oppose exalting himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he, as God, sit in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God, and that's the white man. Mm-hmm. All right, the white man, which we like to go into often, has a God complex, man.
That's right.
All right. And that God complex basically is he goes against knowledge and understanding because he feels like something is right.
Yeah, if I may say this, that's why they get so upset when they see the men of the Lord standing there, because they're looking at it like, who told you to get out of your order? You're supposed to be here and be dumb, docile, and a nigga, man. We ain't tell you to be smart. You're coming against our agenda. You're coming against our kingdom, man. Who told you you was above us? Right. And they can't really just fit it all in their mind, like, wait a minute, how did they learn all this? Where's all this coming from? They don't know how to deal with it, so then it goes to them scoffing and then calling you all kinds of names, niggas, coons, spicks, you ain't shit, you're beneath me, I'm the white man, this is my kingdom, you don't like it, leave, So they're in their rulership, man. They have that God complex, man.
And I have the definition of that word perdition in that scripture too, just to kind of shed some light on Esau's character, This is in the Strong's Concordance, the Blue Letter Bible. This is perdition in the Greek.
Strong's G 684. Apolia. Apolia.
Apolia. And the first definition, destroying, utter destruction of vessels. And then it says of vessels. And the scriptures talk about that Esau was the vessel that's fit for destruction. You know what I'm saying? Think in Romans the 9th chapter. The second definition, a perishing, ruin, destruction. So Esau's whole way of being, his whole mode of operation is about destruction and death. That's why, you know, you have something that's called a company called Monsanto.
Monsanto's, yep.
That's what creating GMO foods, genetically modified organisms, man. That's the answer for the state of the health of most Americans, man, based on the food that they eat, man.
Yeah.
It's not even actual food. It don't even actually have real nutrients, man, to where you can just sustain your stuff, man, and endure.
God.
But Esau, you know, when you want to talk about weapons, like the scriptures talk about, you know, he had created the waste to destroy, you know, so he's created weapons, man, to destroy himself, man, ultimately in this third world's war that's to come. So every aspect of Esau's life, his whole mode of operation, his agenda, it all equals death and destruction, man. Not just to all of the other nations that, you know, he's put under him, but even to his own people, man. But I just want to bring out that word when they talk about the son of perdition, you know.
Yeah, he said he's the son of destruction, man. And if you don't believe the white man isn't the son of destruction, I would have to ask you, where are you from?
I got a quick scripture.
Because let me say this too. Because when you talk about Satan, the adversary of the Most High, man, we all know Esau to be the physical counterpart to the physical demon Satan on earth, you know?
Yeah.
So there's a physical counterpart to the actual demon Satan, to the spiritual demon Satan that's living on earth amongst everybody. And that's Esau, the so-called white man, the son of perdition, the son of death and destruction, man. The wicked one.
Yeah.
The wicked according to the Bible. In Job 9:24, I can tell you that.
Wicked.
Yeah, because you know his whole agenda is death, man. You know, he can't escape it. Even in his movies, you know, a lot of his movies when it comes to, you know, the future, everything looks real just docile, gloomy, destroyed, apocalyptic, you know, just no life at all. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what he's created. He's the Lord's, you know, sword.
That's right.
You know, on the left hand side. You know what I'm saying? Even when he goes to other nations, they know when they see the so-called white man, their first impression is not, oh, this man is righteous, or he's coming with great blessings. No, they got their guard. I'm like, okay, what the fuck is he bringing now?
Yeah,
you know,
all of them have a lot word for the white man, and all of them in language later tone they say devil, man. Every single time you watching a foreign movie and a white man comes, man, they always bring out the fact that they call this man the devil. It would be so-called Moab. Well, not so-called Moab, Africans, Indians, all of them, man, because they go, wherever they go, man, they oppress. And they speak lawfully about it, man.
Right.
Like, it's not a problem, man. Like, you're supposed to be underneath us anyway. You know? Okay.
This is Psalms chapter 17, verse 13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked.
That's right.
Which is thy sword.
Yeah, the wicked, man. Now, people get caught up in some semantics. I want to say the wicked, so that could be anything. The is important because it pertains to something, man. It's talking about a certain or a particular group of people, man. And we just read the son of perdition, man, was set up for a point in time, man, to cause all this havoc. Who is that, man? You have to ask yourself, who are these people that's predestined to basically get judged, man, a righteous judgment. And in order for them to get judged righteous judgment, they have to be doing something that's terrible.
Terrible, wicked.
Right? Now, who fits the bill? Go to Job 9 and 24, please. That goes into perfect, man.
This is Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
That's right. Now, we always like to bring this out. We always have to make the process of elimination. Basically answer this question, man. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked, man. Is it the so-called Africans? No. Is it the so-called black man? Heck no. Is it the so-called Mexican man? No. So-called Latinos? No. All right. So-called West Indians? No. The so-called what? Hawaiians? No. The so-called Indians? East Indians? No. So-called Chinese? No. Who is it talking to here, man? Who has their hands in every single economy? There were almost every economy in the world, man. Who's pushing globalization?
Embassy in every.
Who has an embassy in every country?
Yep.
All right. What is the language of commerce? All right. And what is that language? What does that language pertain to? That's so-called white man. All right. He went to all these countries, man, and destroyed and maimed, man. Put all these unrighteous legislations on these people.
Yeah.
I mean, people are fed up, man. Go ahead.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
Because the face of the judge, that goes into another prophecy, man. Because now he says he's a Jew, saying he's God.
Correct.
All right. Now he might not blatantly say it, but it's said through his philosophy, social Darwinism, the survival of the fittest. According to him, he's the top of the food chain. He has the biggest brain, the best tools. It's only rightful, rightfully so, that he rules over everybody, man. Via social Darwinism. What that is, that's just a fancy word that alludes to Darwinism, evolution, man. That the best of the best are going to survive. And that's the so-called white man. That's what he believes. But really, he went to all these other nations, man, and took their culture, or took what they invented, and turned it upside down, man.
Yeah.
The white man, so-called white man, is a thief, and he covers the faces of judges there. Now, and then here's still your identity. You know, I'm you now. I'm last samurai. I'm a Cherokee. Now you can build those temples over there. I'm the Egyptian. I'm a Phoenician. Everything great is basically, he says, comes from so-called white man. All right. But he was set up to do that, man. It's like what we talked about previously. That's a part of that sword, man. Mainly somebody that doesn't, when you talk about denomination, doesn't necessarily mean cutting them down. That's stripping on that culture too, man.
Okay.
Now that's what the so-called white man has done. You want to finish that word?
Yeah.
And then you can jump at you.
If not, where and who is he?
That's a rhetorical question. Where and who is he? It says that the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. So we know he's down here. It's a tangible tangible group of people. You can see him, you can touch him. Who is he? All right, it's a so-called white man, man. Go ahead,
That was it on that.
Oh, now you don't go back to yours. Oh. You know.
Songs.
13, yeah.
Psalms chapter 17, verse 13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him. Cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked.
That's right.
Which is thy sword.
Which is thy sword, man. That's and that's what the Esau was set up, man. He was set up to be the sword of the Most High, man.
Yeah.
Somebody, if you can't give me Baruch 4 and 6.
Yeah. That's Esau's blessing, man.
That's right.
He was set up to rule the world with aggression by the way of a sword, man. And that's what he's been doing. Who has been doing that, man?
Yep.
Ask yourself that, man.
That's right.
Who fits that prophecy to a T? The so-called white man.
That's right.
There's no way around it.
There's no way around
That's
it.
him.
There's no way around it, man. I
You
mean,
are Esau, man.
that's right, man.
You know?
That's right. There's no way around. Like the brother said, ain't no way around it, man. You could go to every single on Earth now. You could go to every single civilization and ask them about what the white man done to them, man. In some shape or form, they gonna say it's negative, man. And dealing with history. Now you have people, get ruled over and they just get with the program to survive, man. That's just the way it is. And tell yourself, oh, it's not that bad. Well, really, it is that bad, man. You know. But this is the way people survive, man. People say get over it and they conform. It's like I was talking to this one Moabite back in school. He was like, man, the West is just influenced us way too much, man. But I mean, he had broken English. He said like that. It's just too much over there. It's too much. Because they went over there and they shut up shop. Part of the British Empire, man. They're stealing all of the Moabites artifacts and selling them.
God.
That's right.
Shoot, go to India. What do you think Gandhi came about? People always talk about, oh, Gandhi was a good man. What was he fighting against?
So-called white.
So-called white men was going up there and shutting up shop.
That's right, man. Even going back during the 80s, man, the late 70s, early 80s, man, when they started their occupation in Afghanistan. Their sole reason at that time, well, it was really to kill two birds in one stone. It was first to just establish some type of form of occupation in the land, and secondly, it was to basically drain the Russians of their resources and helping the Afghans fight against the Russians by setting up militant groups. You had something called the Mujahideen movement.
That's the Taliban.
Which is the Taliban. But on today, I'm reading this article in the Blacklisted News. It says that $1 trillion motherload of lithium and gold discovered in Afghanistan. So you wonder why Obama is so gung-ho about keeping an occupation of military troops in Afghanistan. Because number one is to control the poppy fields, to control the heroin trade, and then secondly, the whole cell phone game. Because those lithium batteries, that's what power, the cell phone,
Yeah.
So, and then gold.
If I can expound on that, brother, I was actually watching the news. He was saying so he gonna send some troops back from Afghanistan, but 1,000 are gonna stay over there by a year. It's gonna be like the year 16. More troops gonna be coming back home, but like 1,000 are just gonna stay over there to train the Afghanistan soldiers, man. Now you got people that's been doing 6 or 7 tours over there, man. All those tours, man. All those tours induces psychiatric problems, man. Because you're not killing soldiers, man. You're killing kids. Really?
Yep.
People are so desperate where they got people strapping themselves up and run up to you with bombs on them, man. They do kids like that, man. And people, Americans so damn stupid. They say, "Oh, it's just that crazy Islam, the crazy Islam." No, man. People are tired of you being over there, man. You're killing thousands and thousands of people. People are talking about we just had Memorial Day, or remember the troops. Man, you know how many people you killed over there in Afghanistan? Just by your sanctions, there's like 500,000 people died, man, in the first Gulf War. Just by the sanctions, man.
That's right, bro.
And they telling all these people to get over it, man.
Yeah.
That's wicked as hell. You dictating whether or not a group of people can eat and starve them out.
Yeah, man. But like you made a beautiful point, man. Like America try to justify the wicked occupation in Afghanistan by saying, yeah, we're gonna pull some troops out, but we're gonna leave a lot of them to train, the Afghan troops to secure the nation. But little do most people know, man, they training those troops, those Afghan troops, really to secure the interests of America over there, man.
That's right.
It ain't to for their best interest. They securing they training those troops over there to look out for the interests of America, man. They trying to indoctrinate those troops, man. With things like democracy and the philosophies of Babylon, America, man.
That's right.
That's right. And you know what? We're not saying that them Afghanistan cats are right.
No.
Those I got, we just to clarify that, their culture is so good, so grand, they're going off with their Islam, man. But, it's not for them. This Bible ain't for them anyway, but off of, just off of right being right, man. Who are you to dictate how somebody live their life, man? You have no type of moral seat to say anything to anybody, man.
Kind. You lowest of the low.
Mm-hmm.
Base, man.
You're very base, man. Mm-hmm. But you know what? The Most High set them up to be that way.
That's prophecy, brother.
That's right. We're gonna finish that, Nico.
That was it.
On that, go ahead, if you can, bro.
Isaiah 47 and
7. Start at 7, please.
Kind. This is Isaiah chapter 47, verse 7. And it says, "And thou sayest, I shall be a lady forever."
That's right. I should be a lady forever, man. Now, when somebody says a lady like that, in ancient times, that was basically a woman that was prestigious or untouched.
Mm-hmm. Delicate.
You were delicate. You know what I'm saying? A delicate woman. They're gonna be, and they say that over here in America, man. Nothing's gonna happen. It's like them scoffers on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's gonna happen over here. What are you? You're just making up stuff. That's what that Edomite said, man.
That dog, yeah.
Yeah, the female dog.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what she said, man.
Fairy tales.
No, you're just making up stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Then we pose the question: have you been watching the news lately? What do you think's gonna happen? What do you think's gonna happen to all this stuff, man? American dollar's devaluing every day. Food shortages. What do you think's gonna happen, man? Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like most Americans, man, they just so oblivious to all the reality that's playing around them. Like they think the news, man, they could have the news on every single hour of their life while they at the house, man. But the news is just a backdrop, of reality to all the wickedness that's going on. They ain't even they totally oblivious to whatever's going on.
That's right.
That's right.
They got to set in their mind that America's just this grand, majestic place that nobody, how dare somebody ever come up against America, man?
Yep. Like it's not gonna be touched at all. Like all wickedness that is done. I mean, and it goes and it's perfect. That's why atheism and being agnostic, all right. That's why it goes in perfect with this society, man. Because the whole concept of justice and being reaping and sowing, or karma, or whatever you want to call it, it doesn't exist here, man. Because if you don't understand karma and things like that, you think you just get away with anything, man. It's live for today, and that's what the white man pushes, man. Like it talks about that in Wisdom of Solomon.
Come on, brother.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go to that right there.
Okay. And it says, I'll start again. And thou sayest this, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou dost not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the later end of it. Therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly.
That's right, dwellest there, and that's America, man.
Come on, brother.
This is a consuming, this engulfed in consumption. All right, and living for today, man. There is no concept of saving or being this conscious of how much you eat or conscious of how you treat other people, man. It's all about me, man. All right, it goes into perfectly. That's what the government wants you to do, man, because they're making money off of you, man.
Beast. And if I can say this too, brother, the government wants you to do that also, so they can keep you blind and keep you, blind to what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? Keep you drunk off of this philosophy and keep you stuck and forever a slave in this Babylon, this place, man.
That's right.
But Lord willing, the Lord will come in and wake us all up, man, and get hip to what this white man is doing, man.
The elect, gotta push that.
That's the only people that's gonna really wake up to this foolish ways of being in this place, man. Is the elect.
People ain't gonna get it. They're gonna get burned up.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
And it says, they sayest in thy heart, I am, and none else besides me. I shall not sit at it It's like I shall not sit as a widow.
Yes, you see that? Yeah, I am, and nobody else is beside me. They prompt themselves up as God, man. And they ain't gonna sit as a widow, man. They ain't gonna see me in the hard times, man. When the so-called intellectuals of this place are saying